This was one of the craziest trips I've ever done. I solo camped on a summit to catch a crazy cloud inversion, climbed one of Vancouver Island's tallest peaks, and ended the trip on the edge of the island in Tofino. And it all started with this ferry ride. I arrived about an hour before my ferry, so I went to explore around the town of Horseshoe Bay. It was such a nice small town to explore before getting on the ferry. We're just waiting to get onto the ferry right now. We're now on the ferry, and we're gonna go and check it out upstairs. So we get to Vancouver Island, we're gonna drive about 1 or 2 hours, crashing for the night, and then tomorrow we'll do King's Peak. I'm absolutely dying to do that hike. It looks so amazing. Compared to the ferry in Alaska, the food on this one was way overpriced to even consider it, because there's perfectly good food in the car for me to eat. This ferry from Horseshoe Bay all the way to Nanaimo was about 2 hours long, and it was from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So it was perfect twilight timing, and the views were absolutely beautiful, especially looking over to all the different islands in the Sunshine Coast. We're arriving to Nanaimo now. It is about 10 p.m. and this ride has just been absolutely incredible. So scenic. There's Nanaimo. Good morning. It is 8 a.m. and we are going to head over to the trailhead now. And it is an absolutely beautiful day. The lake is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and this is Strathcona Park. We're on the shortcut road that saved 2 kilometers each way, 100 meters of elevation gain, so I am all for it. That is the king over there. It looks a lot less bad than I was expecting. And there's people at the trailhead, the unofficial trailhead. Although this road is rapidly deteriorating. And after a successful drive with no incidents, we are off. I have a pretty heavy pack, but I did pack micro spikes just in case. The trail already has incredible signage. Okay, we're already on the trail and it looks great so far. So for the forest part, which is most of the gain, I'm just gonna try to knock it out again. They made some switchbacks here. The trail building is amazing. You could see it used to be a straight line up, but then they forced switchbacks with logs and everything. But it's really nice actually. We're making really good progress. And we're almost at the waterfall, which is the first viewpoint or point of interest. Here is the waterfall. Wow. There's the waterfall. And our next stop is the canyon. Viewpoint. Trail continues this way. It is still a great trail. Zero complaints from me. Second rope section, and there's some people here. Those 2 people spent the night up there. Everything looks good. The snow isn't sketchy. So a summit is completely unreasoned for today. We're back on the trail after a little mishap, and you can see the King's Peak up over there. So they do actually have like designated campsites up here. I wonder if that's where those people that I just saw camp. Thankfully, we are almost out of the tree line, so after we get up on the ridge, we should start getting pretty good views. Another plateau. I need to check the route, but I'm pretty sure we go up that way. We made it up onto the ridge, and we begin going up. Looks like some people set up camp over there. That's a pretty cool place. Our peak for today is the biggest one back there. That is the King's Peak. It better be worthy of a king, because that is a lot of elevation gain. I'm a little bit scrambly, Karen up there. Basically just climb up this rock wall. Continuing up the ridge, we're only about 300 gain from the summit now. Following the side of the mountain, up to the last false summit before the true one. Wildflowers are absolutely in season right now. We actually don't go up on this false summit, because it would just be unnecessary gain and loss. So you just basically side hill all the way to the true summit. And by the looks of it, we are almost there. Just crossed 2 sketchy snow patches. It was by choice because I chose to take the way with a little bit less elevation gain, and that's what I get because I saw some tracks that disappeared. That is the beast over there. And We are surrounded. I'll get an epic lunch spot now. It's 50 meters away. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, it doesn't seem like such a big deal, but I am genuinely so happy right now, because yesterday I was like really contemplating if I even wanted to come here or not. Really just about to drop the whole idea, but then of course whenever I say that I end up always doing it, and I am just so happy that I did. Like that, we have made it to the summit, and these are probably some of the coolest views on Vancouver Island. Wow, unreal. And you can see, I'm pretty sure that's the mainland over there. You can see the mainland, the ocean. That might be I think that's the tallest peak in Vancouver Island. That one is the one that's connected to this one, but it's, sorry, I don't know the names. That is the lake above Landslide Lake, which arguably looks better. You have all of the peaks there going up into northern Vancouver Island, like all the way to the north. There's the last group that is camping on the ridge. Also a helicopter over there. Man, he's like really close. Crazy. Oh my god, he's actually landing here. What the fuck? This is so cool. It was a rescue helicopter. So you're eating pizza and then they came by and then I waved at them and they waved back, and that was kind of random, but cool. Sign the register, the trail register, but it works. Also, I'm just so happy because the forecast was potentially calling for showers, but I did make it up here pretty early. It does look like it might shower a little bit later. Honestly, not even windy. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's just a nice temperature. And this trip has gone off to an absolutely epic start. The view on this side is amazing as well. You can see someone divvied up here. Really nice trail as well, actually. A lot nicer than I was expecting. It's honestly not even that steep, so it should be really enjoyable to go down. And down we go. We didn't actually go up onto that peak, so we'll just stop there anyway because it's on the official trail and I want to stay on the official trail now. On the little sub peak on the ridge, you can see pretty well towards the summit, and this mountain is a beast. I've been making my way down. I came up with the bright idea to go and camp on 5040 Peak tomorrow, because I was talking to some people that were coming up here and she said that it was really nice and it was absolutely beautiful and that it was a lot more simple. Plus the skies are looking clear for tomorrow night and the weather's looking good. Okay, we're back inside of the forest section. The weather's nice and chilly in here, and we're just going down. Like, look at the size of these trees. This is my hand. Like, look at that. Oh man, that's a big tree. After a pretty long day, actually not incredibly long, but still a long one, we made it back to the trailhead. I'm gonna go check out these waterfalls. A small hike here to check out these falls. We're already here, so we might as well. I was not expecting it to be this nice. Wow. Wow, those falls look absolutely amazing, especially with the long exposure. It's like 5 or 10 minutes each way, so definitely worth it. I just wanted a view of the lake, and this is what I was looking. Okay, we have some garbage here. There's washrooms as well. We're at Elk Falls. We got here about an hour ago, but I just had to sit in the car and just sit for a second because I was so tired. And those are Elk Falls. Just walking around Campbell River now, and it's a really cute downtown. Just exploring the harbor front here. The mountains are really beautiful, and there's even a BC ferry. There's a little sea lion that was watching me. Really beautiful town. The sun has set below the cloud. And I am now going to head back to the car. Then we're going to head over to a place to sleep for tonight, and then we'll sleep in tomorrow morning. I'll probably crash pretty soon, so I'll see you then. Good morning. We are gonna go and take the scenic route towards Port Alberni, slowly make our way towards 5040 Peak. Then no rush because we're gonna camp up there tonight. It is a beautiful morning over here, just at a rest stop. Okay, for $7 we got a Too Good To Go pizza. I had nothing to eat and I was just like, I might as well just get this for $7 because then I'll have lunch and dinner for today, plus lunch for tomorrow for Tofino for dinner, so pretty good deal if you ask me. This pizza is way better than fresh slice. Might be because it's warmed up, but it has way more cheese and that's all I want. There was a little otter, and this was actually my first time seeing an otter, coincidentally, in this harbor. It was just like the cutest little thing ever, and I was so happy to see it. Again, another super nice town on the BC coast. That was my first time seeing an otter, and it was really cool, really cute as well. But I just love all these towns on the coast. But we're gonna start heading inland towards Port Alberni now. But we'll be back on the other side of the coast in Tofino by tomorrow. Another quick stop I made was at Little Qualicum Falls Provincial Park, which was a nice stop in Courtney on the way to 5040 Peak. Perfect. There's tons of campsites, but we're gonna camp on the ridge or on the summit. We'll check it out and we'll see how it is. But let's begin. It's been a hot minute since I've done a backpack, and by that I mean about a month or less. But okay, it's not heavy, I'm just carrying too much, so I'm gonna finish this donut first. Yeah, we got everything. We got pizza, we got water, we got snacks, we got breakfast. Everything from the Too Good To Go box is with me. Whoever said this trail was steep was not joking. Thankfully, it is pretty forested. It's a killer right now. But we're going slow and steady. I'm gonna try to keep a good pace and we should make it up in a good time. Even though it's steep, honestly, I prefer it this way because the trail's pretty great. First rope section up there. First major viewpoint of the hike. About 100 gain up to the lake. And then we'll be able to see how much snow there really is. But from these surrounding peaks, I'm just not seeing how it could be so snowy. Some beautiful falls. And I could see a glimpse of the summit. And it looked really beautiful. I don't know whoever said there was so much snow up here, but there's like nothing. As we are in zero rush, I just set down my sun hoodie to dry up a little bit since my back was sweaty. And I'm just enjoying the lake here. Very enjoyable. Very beautiful. Looks like people are camping right here. The lake was absolutely beautiful. An hour just sitting there and enjoying it. The lady was right. There is a trench in the snow. Hut is right over there, and the summit is also right over there. I didn't realize how close it would be. No, the lake was absolutely incredible. A great place to just stop and enjoy it for a bit. This view is the view you get from the hut. And this is the hut. There is an outhouse over there as well. We can keep continuing up to the summit over there. We are quickly making progress, and the summit is very close in sight. Very nice to walk in this kind of snow. It's getting over the pass, and wow, no tracks at all going that way, so it can't be that good if no one is going there. These are all pretty good spots to camp actually, but we're just going straight up to the... Anyhow, weather looks really good for today, so we'll be fine at the summit. The final summit walk here. There's a good bivvy spot a little bit back there. If it's flat enough up here, I am completely keen to do it. To the summit of 5040 Peak with a perfect bivvy spot right here. It's a little rocky, but who cares? So that over there is the triple peak and the lake right there. Islands in the distance over there, as well as over there. I'm not sure if that's where Port Renfrew is. Potentially. I'm not sure what those peaks are, but over there looks like Port Alberni area. And then looking north, you could see some pretty big peaks as well. To where we were yesterday, we could have been on one of those peaks. And then over there you can also see the coast mountains on the mainland of British Columbia. Not a bad view for tonight, eh? It is absolutely beautiful up here. Okay, so I'm thinking to set up right here just because it's kind of slanted and the rocks kind of give a little bit of cover. So I think that it should be better than just right up there. It's a little covered by the rock at least. But yeah, there's some people coming up still, and then I'll set up after everyone heads down. I'm just gonna enjoy the beautiful views right now. Weather looks like it's gonna be absolutely perfect overnight, and very low winds, about 5 kilometers an hour. So with the bivvy, we'll be perfect. How many of us think I'm the first one to bring a Too Good To Go box to the top of 5040 peak? Hey, I'm a record setter here. Everyone is heading down for the night. Left here with probably one of the most incredible sunsets I've ever seen in the mountains. It's starting to get chilly, so I'm probably going to get inside of the sleeping bag soon. I'm just going to get everything set up. But wow, this is absolutely incredible. Okay, I'm absolutely shivering, so I'm going inside the sleeping bag now. You can actually see some sort of skyline over there. I'm not sure if that's Port Alberni or something on the coast, but I think it's Port Alberni. Okay, so you can actually see the light pollution coming from Ucluelet over there. And you can see someone is camping down by the lake over there. Probably we're just gonna chill out here for a bit, take some star photos, and then slowly head to sleep. Good morning from 5040 peak. Wow. This view was good enough to get me to step out of my sleeping bag. I don't know how because it's freezing, but wow, that is insane. Anyway, the sleeping setup was great all night. I was super warm, even if I'm in shorts and a sun hoodie, because I decided that if I'm lugging all this up, I'm not bringing any extra clothing. And honestly, it was fine though. I was like really warm. It got pretty cold, about 2 or 3 degrees overnight. And the inversion started forming last night actually, because my star photos, I took them on the tripod and I did the 30-second exposure and you could see the clouds. I'm so glad that I woke up for sunrise. I mean, there's not a chance that I would have let myself sleep through it, but holy. And in the far distance, you can even see the mountains of Olympic National Park. The sun has risen. The Triple King Peak is shining. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. I was worried that people were going to start coming up here by like 6 or 7, so I was like worried I wasn't going to be able to sleep. I ended up sleeping all the way until 9 a.m. I'm going to slowly start waking up and then eat some breakfast and we'll just chill out for a little bit. And this is breakfast. Just packing everything up. And something, I don't know what, but something got into my fucking bag last night. Just through the mesh, so it's fine. Doesn't really affect anything at all, but I just thought that was kind of random. Just tell you, I am so happy with how this trip went. I did all of the hikes that I wanted to do left in Vancouver Island. And I love these peaks because you can see all the lakes that you have to do horrible hikes to get to. Like from the other one we saw Landslide Lake, and from this one we saw Triple Crown Lake. But there is one more that I want to do. It's just a short lookout by Tofino, which is called Cox Bay Lookout. It's just that iconic view of Tofino that I wasn't able to do last time because it was raining the whole time we were there. It's a perfect day to do it and then get some delicious tacos after. We're gonna head down now and go and have an epic day in Tofino. Thankfully the trail's pretty short and very enjoyable, although we get a little bit steep, but although it is a little steep, but we should be good. But that over there was the other bivvy spot I was talking about, maybe like 20 meters from there. Let's just say I'm grateful there's a washroom here with a nice view. By the lake now, and now we're heading back. You go down this trail so quickly because it is so steep. There's a few rope sections, but it's all pretty good with the poles. And we're back. Thankfully, I parked at the parking lot right by here because the main actual parking lot is like 300 meters down the road. So, thank God. Off to Tofino we go with pizza. We're here at Radar Hill because I just saw the pullout and I was like, why don't we just go there? Because you can drive all the way up. So, wow, this is a lot nicer than I was expecting. Beautiful view, wow. Okay, and then I guess this is like the official summit with some kind of Karen, but oh wow. Paid $3 for 1 hour of parking, and we are maximizing our usage time. We're gonna quickly go to the lookout. We're gonna spend the rest of the time enjoying the water at the beach, and then we're going to use the free showers there, and we're gonna fill up all of our water because they have a water fountain as well. So it's worth the $3. It is a beautiful beach with great views. Just really wanted to do this one hike. This is the one hike that I had on my list to do in Tofino for like ever. So it's average time it takes is an hour to do this trail. I think I can crush it in like 20 minutes, maybe 30. It's 150 gain. Trailhead is right over here. This is pretty cool, a little bit different than the usual trail. Okay, I'm actually not sure which one it is because there's two. Crocs in sport mode. This trail is so muddy. My croc. I'm just calling it a mud bath. Aren't those supposed to be like good for you? Don't you pay for those? I go on for free. See? Saving money. Hate the trail, but we're going. This is probably my favorite viewpoint from Tofino. Oh man, it's really awesome. The guy said if we keep going, we can see Long Beach, so we're just gonna go all the way. Okay, the guy told me to keep going, so I'll keep going. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to keep going, but I'm sure we'll find it eventually. Somehow we ended up on some sort of shortcut to get up to the big hill, so that's what we're doing, I guess. This is the kind of bushwhacking we've been going through, but we're very close to the trail now, so one day we'll make it. Okay, we've encountered a snake, so I'm not really sure what we do. I guess we're gonna go around him. I've had enough bushwhacking for a little bit. Oh, that was tiring. And this is the viewpoint. Very cool. And now we can finally swim for 15 minutes. The water is chilly, but it's nice after all the hiking. Okay, we filled up all our water and showered at the parking lot over there. We're just at the visitor center now. We'll just check it out and then make our next move. We're just here to do the Tonquin trail quickly because I was able to find free parking. And I figured we're already here, so let's just do it. Be about an hour, but it's a really nice trail. It has a boardwalk. It's has some lookout decks. It's a nice little made trail, so we'll go check that out and then we'll go get some dinner. What a cool trail with so many little hidden viewpoints and little additions. It's a really nice one. Plus it can loop, so we'll turn it into a loop. This is the final point of the hike, where we now return. Apparently Tofino closes at 6, not 7, so we're getting there as soon as we can. I just wanted a photo of the harbor here. It's beautiful. So this is fish. This is crispy chicken.
That's what it
and
looks
this
like.
is tuna, I think.
That's got to be. Yeah. Yeah, let's look here.
Amazing. After those delicious tacos, we're gonna start driving over to Nanaimo now. We're gonna stop at Port Alberni to fill up on gas and probably get an ice cream cone from McDonald's because it's $1. And yeah, it's been absolutely incredible in Vancouver Island so far. Okay, so to access this park, you have to take a boat and then you can actually backcountry camp, which is pretty cool. But I didn't want to stop here because it looks really beautiful from the road. And the water is much warmer than the ocean.
Thank you so much for watching this video. To see more videos like this every week, you can subscribe, or to watch my next adventure, click on the video here.